Is the Amalfi Coast worth visiting? Well, last year, Vox Media wrote an article called something like "The Instagram Capital of the World is a Terrible Place to Be." And I kind of got where the journalist was coming from. I mean, over the last 7 or 8 years, I've gone multiple times every year to that area, and it's changed significantly. Partially because I would say, number one, it's because it's beautiful. Like, there are way more tourists in the area because of those very Instagrammable shots that you're seeing all the time of beautiful vistas and the sea and the beaches and everything built into a cliffside. It's gorgeous. So yeah, that's why people want to go there. Because of that, though, with the height in tourism and more people being there, there's a lack of supply on Airbnbs and hotels, which means that also you're not going to get the preferred dates that you want, but your budget is going to have to be a lot higher. We have seen costs increase more than 4x in the last 6 years on hotels alone. And so your costs are rising significantly, even if you are able to go and visit. And because of that, it means that more locals are on the move and moving out of those cities and towns where they're finding, oh, I can Airbnb my place and make a lot more money, or it's just prohibitive for me to be in this town because it's a small town and they don't have the infrastructure for people to be in these massive quantities of tourists coming into the towns. So I can see those are 4 reasons why you may not want to visit. But then, of course, people always ask me, like, well, why do you still take people to the Amalfi Coast? And one for me is our relationships, like the people that we know, like Marika and Pia, and who welcome us into their homes, pull back the curtains, make us feel like we're in their community, we're a part of their lives, we're a part of their cultures, and we're a part of their homes, and not necessarily this mass manufactured tourism that we're seeing in a lot of experiences these days where it's like clearly designated to tourists. The second reason is the food is amazing, but I will caution this. Having food in the Amalfi Coast means that you should be eating coastal food. Eat seafood, eat lemons, eat things that are fresh and from that region. Don't go to restaurants where the menu is like pages and pages and super long, and where you're getting food that really typically comes from other regions within Italy, because then you're not going to be eating like what's freshest and best in that area. So those are the reasons that we keep going back to the Amalfi Coast. And if you have any questions, of course, let us know.